The task that faces the Zimbabweans here. This is a very, very, well, not fearsome, I suppose, a very, very good opening pair. They have so much under their belt in terms of their track record. So, well, he's gonna have to just do something.
Saurav Ganguly played a fantastic innings at Ahmedabad, a captain's knock, scored 144. And Sachin Tendulkar has not had a very good time in the first two matches. A big score due from the little champion.
26 centuries under the belt of Sachin Tendulkar, 16 under the belt of his partner down the other end. Don't even want to talk about the half centuries they've scored collectively. And it's now going to be up to Travis Friend for a start. He bowled well in the last match, actually. Got a little bit of bounce there and did get Tendulkar out. If he can do that again today, I think everyone certainly in this Zimbabwe camp and back home watching our telecast in Zimbabwe will be pretty happy about it. A little bit murky this morning, just a little bit of a haze in, well, just over the top of the buildings. Nice blue sky overhead. Righto, the game is about to get underway. Match 3 of this series between Zimbabwe and India. Travis Friend has the ball. Saurav Ganguly on strike. Here we go. Interesting to... Off the mark, India. 1 to Ganguly. Tendulkar on strike. Up goes the raw. Gowinder goes for the big cut straight away. I tell you, this is a little bit of a worry to me, Maninder. I've been watching Sachin for a long time now. He really does seem to me at the beginning of innings to be just a little bit over-aggressive.
Well, Tony, let me tell you what, this series he's been very watchful early on, and I think he's decided this time that he's going to go after the Zimbabwe bowling, because that is what his game is. And if he gets a couple of good shots early on, he could have the Zimbabwe bowlers under pressure.
Short delivery, pulled away to the boundary for 4. Just a little bit too short and off line. I think he was searching for that little bit of bounce just outside off stump, the way he got him out in the last match. Tendulkar inside it, and it's 4.
Early into the position, Sachin Tendulkar timed it well. Seems very determined. I saw him in the morning watching the pitch. He was really concentrating hard, having a good look at the surface. And he's the kind of a batsman who doesn't stay away from runs for too long.
The edge. Did it beat the edge? Did he take it away? Good players very often at the very last moment take their bat away. I'm not too sure Sachin did that. Let's see.
Well, that's moved out and he's beaten. That's a fantastic delivery. Looked like as if it was going to come in, and then it moved away after pitching.
This is the last ball, last over. Just watch it hit away through the offside. Beautifully played. Mind you, his top hand came off the bat there. Not that that matters. It was after the ball hit the bat. Short delivery. Pulled away. Rushing down to the boundary. Into the fence for 4. Well, that one didn't bounce as much as Sachin thought it was going to bounce, but he adjusted beautifully.
He was in position very quickly, Sachin Tendulkar, and he loves challenges, Tony. I remember watching him play a knock at Sharjah when Olonga got him out in one of the games, and then he went after him in the second. So probably he's decided that he's going to go after Travis Friend match.
15 without loss already. Run rate 6.4. Zimbabwe, you may have problems on your hands here, boy. These two look as if they mean business. And again, whack, 4. Up go the crowd, right off the middle of the bat, into the fence it goes. Sachin Tendulkar is on fire here in Jodhpur.
Travis Friend will have to change his length a little bit. He's bowling too short, and on this pitch, which is a little drier on the surface, it's not really going to carry. Very, very short and into position very quickly, Sachin Tendulkar. He's got a lovely eye. Friend will have to bowl a little bit further up to beat the bat.
The roar in the the stadium. They've already seen him hit a few boundaries. They want more. 3 boundaries already. Tendulkar on 14, a strike rate of 200 at the moment. And again, whacked down towards square leg. This one will be cut off. Tendulkar back for the second. The throw is wide. Yes, he's too short. You just can't be too short for him. Perhaps Travis is feeling the pressure here. It's getting to him.
Yes, the legs sometimes get heavier when the pressure is there. Not really running as well as he did in the second one international. It's very, very short. This time there was change in the field. The fine leg was up. There was a square leg fielder for that hook shot if he plays it in the air.
That's a better length. No, says Sourav Ganguly. It was his call. 1 ball to go in the over. For those of you who've just joined our telecast, India won the toss. Had no hesitation in batting first. Tendulkar already on 16 with 3 fours. So today Tendulkar's faced 16 balls and Ganguly only the 5. However, Ganguly's correction, only 8 balls. He's got 5. That's better, much better length and appropriately treated there by Tendulkar. 21 for none. Blast through the offside ball. Beautiful shot, Sachin. Slightly over-pitched, a little bit of room there for him as well. Right off the meat of that lovely bat of his. Went thumping into the fence.
This is what the crowd has come to see, really. Sachin Tendulkar blasting through the offside. Can't give him room outside the off stump. It's very, very strong on that shot. Head on top of the ball. No messing around. The bowler annoyed with himself. A 91 not out in the first one international. Brilliant innings of 84 when he opened the innings in the second test match at Nagpur. Guy Whittle.
Oh, that's a lovely drive. So controlled, but just not placed that time. When you watch Tendulkar play shots like this, look how effortlessly he just whacks the ball away. That actually hit the very centre of the bat. Just look at that. So strong. That's the shot I love to see him play. Fielded. Yes, if you don't believe me about the ball hitting the middle of the bat, have a look at this. You can't hit the middle of the bat better than that. Bang, right in the sweet spot. Beautifully played. Short again, 4 again. In fact, it's all the way. It's all the way. It's a biggie. That's Sachin's first 6 of this innings. I reckon there are a few more to come. 36 for 1. Beautiful shots already today. This is the 6th, short delivery. And, well, he just got onto it and smashed it away for 6. His first 6 so far of this innings.
And now something different. The keeper standing up to Tendulkar. That's a gorgeous stroke. We've seen a few of them this morning. And there's just another one.
And the bowler pleading for a fielding position, but I have a feeling that would have beaten the fielder anyway. This is a great shot. There have been a lot of 4 balls bowled by the Zimbabweans today. That wasn't the case at all.
Bowler isn't happy. There's a man at short extra cover, but he was only a spectator. Superb placement. You can see that man. He's there in a catching position for a uppish drive. And that's between the keeper and slip. Some frustrating times for the bowler. Consecutive boundaries for Tendulkar. What you've got to wait and see is if it was intentional.
It's one of the dangers of a keeper coming up. Andy Plough's come up obviously to force Tendulkar to stand in his crease as opposed to outside it towards the bowler. It's so difficult to get your angles right if the keeper comes up for first slip. In this case, Alistair Campbell's far too wide to make this into a catching chance.
Yes, that would have carried to the normal first slip. And punched to the back foot this time. So runs coming thick and fast here for Tendulkar. He's done the bulk of the scoring. And right from the outset, he's looked in a very positive frame of mind, especially against Travis Friend. He's the man who dismissed him with a good short delivery in Ahmedabad. See Alistair Campbell, he moved the wrong way when that edge went past the keeper. 50 for 1, 8 overs have been bowled, a bowling change being brought about. Travis Friend giving way to Henry Olonga. Last over, a big one for India, 14 runs coming off it. They've reached the 50 mark in just 8 overs. And now Tendulkar on strike. Lovely shot. It was just a firm punch, but the placement was superb.
Well, it's not an easy wicket to play that shot, and it is Sachin Tendulkar's trademark shot. When he's playing well, he hits down the ground better than anyone. As you said, Ravi, just a push. Brown Strang, despairing drive.
Doesn't even go through with the follow-through when he played that. Now he's carved that away on the offside. You could see the adjustment. The ball is not coming onto the bat, so the adjustment had to be made. Tendulkar is in full flow at the moment. Just waited on it a little while longer. And watch the work with the bottom hand.
Beautifully positioned. The secret to playing that shot is not just the turn of the bat, but playing it late.
60 for 1, 10 overs have been bowled. Olonga continuing. Wet and hammered away. And it's gone all the way. Second 6 for Tendulkar. And he's not messing around out there.
It's a bad delivery from Henry Olonga. It's far too wide outside off, but Tendulkar picks these up so quickly. Slower delivery. The moment he saw it, he knew he was going over the top.
Very quickly, he's moved on to 49. 34 balls, 7 boundaries, a couple of sixes. What atmosphere in this ground now. Tendulkar has set the ball rolling. Huge crowd favourite worldwide.
Opening partner got a big score. This man doesn't like that. He doesn't like to be overshadowed. He's putting the record straight now.
Yes, and it's nice to see him playing his natural game and not the waiting game. That's 50 for Sachin Tendulkar. His 50th 50 in one-day international cricket.
Absolutely amazing that he's got 50 of them already. And this will be one of the quicker of those two. Absolutely tremendous form this morning. Only 37 balls.
Outstanding batsman. Outstanding record in both forms of the game. That's just his one-day record. For me, the most important thing is, apart from the 9,714 runs, is that last column. Over 261 matches to have a strike rate of 86.2 is sensational. It's Dravid's turn now. He ends the over with a boundary. 71 for 1. That's picked away. Olonga will cut it off. And Zimbabwe will have to do something pretty quickly, especially with this man, because he looks in a very aggressive frame of mind. Good counter-attack by the Indians after losing Ganguly early on.
No surprises in the split in that 50 partnership. Tendulkar, well, he's been in imperious form this morning.
Overfetched and hammered back. No need to run for it.
That's exactly why you want to rotate the strike. Every single delivery that's not placed in the right area goes straight back past the bowler. Absolutely straight vertical bat.
Tendulkar leading the way. 59 of just 43 balls. Again launching himself into the cover drive. He finds the boundary again. 9th of his innings so far.
His streak will be counting down the balls, just praying that the restrictions in the field, the first 15 overs, come to an end shortly. Forced to have 2 attacking fielders. Boy, this man's finding the gaps.
Yes, and when you think of it, Heath Streak's got 4 men in the ring on the offside and he's still piercing it. Ten runs of the over, 87 for 1. 87 from 1. 13 overs have been bowled. So the run rate close to 7 runs per over. 64 out of 87 for Tendulkar. And he's on strike. Walked away on the onside. This is a tremendous shot. We've seen some fabulous shots played today, but this will match any one of them.
Such a difficult shot to play on this type of wicket. You see Sachin Tendulkar working the ball through the leg side. You don't appreciate, particularly at normal speed, just how slow this wicket is.
This is an artist at work. Brian Strang got the early wicket, that of Ganguly. But you can see from that bowling graphic, all the bowlers suffering. Most of them at the hands of Tendulkar. That's pounded off the back foot. It finds the boundary. 10 of the over. 97 for 1.
Played away on the onside for a single, so Tendulkar on strike. And this is, listen to that, listen to the crowd. They've been waiting for this occasion. If you'd have said to them at the start of play today, you are going to see Sachin Tendulkar score a century, they would have said, yes, please. Here we go, Tendulkar on strike on 99. Pushed away for a single. Oh, there's going to be a run out. Badani Badani's might be run out. Badani may just have got home. Sachin Tendulkar said yes and then no. Badani, I think, made it back. Arun, what do you think?
Well, I also, like you, Tony, feel that he may have just got back because the throw was really not right on the stumps. And maybe Ground Flower was a little late on it, but we got to take a closer look. The ball didn't go anywhere. It was just soft hands by Sachin. Maybe he took a couple of steps. He's gone.
He's gone, all right. He's gone. Yes, this is a tragedy. Badani has been run out. Sachin was on 99, looking for one. Said yes and no. Badani run out by a fraction. Well, that won't make Sachin very happy. Tendulkar down the ground. That is his century. Sachin Tendulkar has registered his 27th Test match, correction, one-day international century. That's what these people have come to see. But he's got his head hung down. He's not happy. He's still thinking about that run out. So Sachin Tendulkar has made a superb century here. It's what everyone wanted to see. Righto, Grant Flower, who's having a good time of it, and Tendulkar continues to try and play the shot. He's got past him this time. Well, that must be the 4th time he's played it. He's got a 4. He played it superbly, came down at the very last minute, got his bat over the top of it, and well, he's just played it fine enough to beat the fieldsman.
I think that's the operative word, bat over the top of it. He waits, he plays it very close to his body, plays the length, bat over the top of it. That is probably the secret to his control. Not one of them has popped up in the air, and finally he got that boundary, which should relieve some pressure off him.
First 4 in 120 balls. No, says Joshi.
बेहतरीन शॉट, बढ़िया प्लेसमेंट और रोकना संभव नहीं. तो सचिन तेंदुलकर एक बार फिर अब खुलकर खेलना चाह रहे हैं
और आसानी भी हो रही है उन्हें अब खुलकर खेलने में, क्योंकि जोशी ने जो अंकुश लगा था रन के ऊपर, उस रफ्तार को थोड़ा बढ़ाया, इसीलिए ये नतीजा उसका कि सचिन तेंदुलकर भी अब फिर से वापस अपनी नेचुरल गेम खेलना शुरू किया है. बैट का फेस खोला था और बहुत अच्छी प्लेसमेंट सचिन तेंदुलकर की.
सही टेक्निक, गति नहीं विकेट में, पर फिर भी 4 रन. और एक बार फिर ये तो उनका ट्रेडमार्क शॉट है. बहुत ही खूबसूरत स्ट्रेट ड्राइव.
ये सबसे अच्छा शॉट आज के दिन का. विकेट इतना आसान नहीं ड्राइव करने के लिए, और जैसे ही देखा था बॉल थोड़ा ऊपर, इसका फायदा उठाया. और यहाँ पर जो दर्शक मौजूद मजा ले रहे हैं सचिन तेंदुलकर की बैटिंग का. स्लोअर वन फेंकने की कोशिश थी, और ये किसी भी बैट्समैन को सबसे ज्यादा आनंद देता होगा ये स्ट्रोक. जो
Tendulkar, strong right round the ground. On a wicket such as this, you wouldn't see from many players as many straight down the ground as you do there. A couple of great pulls, magnificent off drives, and quite a few behind the wicket.
In the air, that's the end of Tendulkar. He tried to get a little smart by getting it away fine on the leg side, ended up just chipping it up in the air. So Sachin Tendulkar, he's out for 146. So we won't see the sixes we were hoping for from his bat. He'll get a standing ovation from this big crowd here who came to see him make 100 today. And as is so often the case, he has delivered. I think he's a little disappointed, actually. I think he'd quite like to have been there at the end, but have a look at them. They're on their feet. This man is big, really big in this neck of the woods. So there it is, a strike rate of almost 100, 146. Tendulkar has delivered in Jodhpur today. It's 235 for him. Longo will be trying to get it up in the block hole, surely. Slower ball. Full toss. He's hit that. It's going to go all the way. Yes, it's a 6. That's what they wanted. A heave down the square leg. It's gone sailing over the boundary.
Good attempt by Longer to get Yorker low 4P and dispatched. For a long time it hung in the air and just over Alistair Campbell. Crowd reaction, they're delighted.
That takes it to 264 with 3 balls to go. Zahir Khan, can he do it again? Oh, he's hit that one! Oh, it's a biggie! It's way over the top at long on. Great shot from Zahir Khan. He wound up and then hit the middle of the bat. It's brought a huge smile to his face as well. Oh, these tail-enders love slogging, don't they?
The crowd alive. It's a dead right length for Zahir Khan. Able to free those arms, and he got it right in the meat.
Yes, it's a long boundary down there, that's for sure. So that's 270 now, 2 balls to go. Can he get another couple away? The crowd here, they just love the boundaries. They've had it all today. They had Tendulkar early on, and they were out of their skins. And here we go again. They want another one. No longer to Zahir Khan out of his crease. Oh, he's hit that one too. That's gone off. That's gone miles. That's halfway up the stand. Halfway up the stand. Zahir Khan is making a name for himself in Rajasthan today. This is bad news for Zimbabwe.
These runs are very important to India. Very difficult to chase this total. And Zahir Khan, been an excellent over by him. Henry Alonga not hitting the right length. Smashed away.
Well, Tendulkar made the big 100, but Zahir Khan will be the toast of Jodhpur this evening. They love their 6s. Can he get another one away? There's nothing much Heath Street can do about it. He can just stand there and watch. Rightio, here we go. Can he hit 4 in a row? It's a wide. It's a wide. Well, that's one way of stopping him.
This is a wide in any form of cricket. Alonga trying to bowl a slow delivery. No control over it at all. Look at the city at the end of the Manhattan.
Yes, there's a new building going up in quick time. Can he get this one away? Last ball. Oh, he's hit this one as well. It's gone sailing away. I've got to tell you, that's a magnificent shot. The crowd are out of their seats. What an unbelievable finish. Have a look at them. They're dancing in the aisle. Zahir Khan has brought this stadium alive. In the last over, he's hit 4 big 6s. They got bigger and bigger and bigger. Well, I told you he was big and strong. Right off the middle of the bat. Poor old Henry Alonga. He started the over with reasonably decent figures. Zahir Khan has made a mess of them.